connection might be a bit choppy. Apologies. To answer my question, yeah, it was flight 19 something. I know it has like a 9 in it. I saw it on Facebook a while ago, the post. I definitely know what you're talking about, but I just don't remember it. I don't remember it fully. Alright, lane lights off. APU gen on, and taking on APU. I'll turn beacon off. Nav on. Logo and wing inspection on. No smoking on. Yeah, let's go and power down engine 2 and 1. Alrighty. Oh, there's Chase Plane. Are you gonna work for me today? No, you want to do this. Okay, well, hold on. Oh. Hey, it's working. Okay. Last flight it wasn't working very well, so now it's working, so I'm pretty happy. Alright, flight director on. Oh, that's not really need to be on right now, but oh well. It's on anyway. Opening cabin door. And FS passengers, select active company. We should have SkyWest in here. It's not sorted alphabetically, but there it is right there. I think it's actually sorted by date of creation, to be honest. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so let's make that selective company. Selected the active company. Start flight, load aircraft. I'll do it later. Good, I already have this aircraft. Alright, 25 passengers, 25. Cargo. We'll do 70. We'll do 75%, 9,571 pounds. Let me just double check to see what, hold on. VATSIM doesn't tell me, okay. We'll put in 80 just to be safe, so we'll go ahead and get rid of some cargo here. That's good, about 2,000 in each, cargo bin. Let's go and check passenger list. Nobody with special information. Okay, who's the fattest person? 229, Tamira. Alright. KOMA. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I have to turn that on. Whoopsie daisy. Apologies about that. I keep forgetting that. Okay. American 191. Yeah. Alright, so... oh, I had it right here. 1 hour and 13 minutes, so we're going to tack on 1 hour and 23 minutes. Oop, 1:23. Tack in 10 minutes for taxi time.
Destination set.
Destination set. Normal flight. Flight and aircraft setting. Flight number will be set flight ID SKW5428. Set flight ID, and I like Adrian. She has a nice sense of humor, so I'm going with Adrian. Close. A real-time load. 2 minutes tops. Start flight. And let's go ahead and get GSX going. Boarding requested. There we go, United Airlines. Yeah, let's go and open up the baggage door. Let's go and connect to VATSIM. Let's see, we got weather loaded in. Excellent. We don't have ATIS, so we'll just get the default aircraft, unless center decides to tell me. They still up. Okay, good. Okay, so we still have full coverage. I want that to remain up. SkyWest 5428 CRJ-2. Connect. Alright, we're in. We're in, boys. Alright. Is anybody else on the ground with me? No, I'm the only one person on the ground. Cool beans. Alright, so I should be the only one calling up clearance delivery. Awesome. Where's airline American? Oh, where's flight? Yeah, 191. That was with the DC-10, if I'm not mistaken. It took off from Chicago. Lost its left engine and slammed to the ground. Alright, let's go ahead and load that. Okay, so I guess I'm still the only one. Alright. Alright, so we got Denver Center online. Let's go ahead, set that to 135.6. And I'm going to leave that on for right now, but I'm going to go ahead and get the ATIS for my default airport here. Expecting runway 25 and 26, altimeter 3012. Alright, cool. Cool. 135.6, switching over. Alright, we're on frequency.
Captain, all passengers are on board the cabin.
Alright, all passengers are on board the aircraft. We're still waiting on GSX with baggage. And look at that, he's right there. Alright, so let's go ahead, we'll set speed.
Speed 4, 5, set and check.
245 on speed. We'll go ahead and switch this over to FMS, yacht FNR engaged. Let's see, altitude, we'll get that, so, let's see, heading, usually it gives us a heading, sometimes, not usually, say departure, altitude, expecting a certain amount of feet, and then 10 minutes is usually a cruising altitude, which we selected for 270. We'll go ahead and, before I forget, start the flight on Virtual United cars. And in fact, where's my settings on here? It won't give it to me, will it? Okay. Okay, announcements right there. Okay, so that's off. Alright. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and start the flight with Virtual United. Alright, so 27,000 feet. Departure frequency. Should be that frequency, so, and then squawk. Okay, so the thing we're looking for in our clearance delivery is sometimes a heading. If we have a departure, then they usually tell us a departure instead of runway heading. They kind of tell us to expect a runway. Sometimes that's usually called up when your request pushback, or after you read back your clearance, they usually tell you what runway to expect. We need to write down our altitude, and then altitude 10 minutes, which is typically what you filed. Departure frequency, if there's any, but again, we're going to be on this frequency, and then squawk. So those are the big four things that we need to monitor here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn up the sound a bit, and we're going to go ahead and give them a call. Denver Center, SkyWest 5428 on the ground at Denver, requesting AFRA clearance to Omaha-Eppley, ready to copy.
SkyWest 5428, good evening, Denver Center, clear to Omaha, plane 7, departure, Akron transition, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 1470.
SkyWest 5428, cleared to Omaha-Eppley Airport is filed. Climb maintain 10,000, expect flight level 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency this frequency, and squawk 1470.
SkyWest 5428, read back correct, expect runway 8 for departure, advise when ready to taxi.
We'll expect runway 8, and we'll advise when ready to taxi. SkyWest 5428, and do you want us to let you know when we're ready to push, or at our discretion?
Yeah, push and start at your discretion, SkyWest 5428.
Alright, copy, SkyWest 5428. Cool, alright, we're all set to go. So, we're going, well, they are done boarding up baggage.
United 825, descend via the Zeppelin 3 arrival, Denver, altimeter 3014.
Should be... okay, to the left here. So push back to the right.
United 825. Alright, descend via the Boss 2 arrival.
So we got the plane 7
altimeter 3014. Okay, well, you're both to arrival, equipment P3D-14825.
Altitude 100. Set and check.
Alright, so we had altitude set to 10,000 feet. Squawk. Oh, we gotta put in squawk. Oh my god. Okay, Mo Charlie. And squawk.
Squawk. 1470. Set and check.
Alright, squawking 1470. And altimeter 3012.
Altimeter 3012. Set and check.
Alright, we're all set to go. That's pretty much everything. Alright, so, beacon on. Ignition, starting up right engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, on our flight before takeoff, please pay careful attention to these safety instructions, as it will be detrimental.
Alright, 3.2, put in the fuel.
To your popularity among fellow passengers if you do not know what to do in the event of an actual emergency. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the safety features and procedures within the aircraft. During an emergency,
Alright, engine 2 stabilized, starting engine 1.
the upright position. This will allow you to get maximum oxygen to your lungs in order to screen and steer more effectively. In the event of a drop in cabin pressure, a mask will fall from the panel above your head. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head and facing it. If you are traveling with someone who needs your assistance,
And 1 at 30, put in the fuel.
within the cabin, the emergency light on the walkway will guide you to the exit located here
Alright, we're all set.
and here. Remember the closest exit to you.
Looking for stabilization.
In the event of a water landing, emergency position becomes the location device. Remember to bring only the cushion as the rest of the aircraft is leaning.
Alright, engine 1 is stabilized, turn off ignition.
Extreme lifting, we will be asking that in the braking position.
Flaps 1.
Tornado drills report
Taxi light on.
elementary school. It will have an excellent
Make sure that door's closed.
Set parking brake.
Alright, cool. Please put the balloons. Make sure everything's set here. Squawking Mo Charlie. Alright, let me pull up the APD for Denver, and we'll call for taxi.
Right is clear.
Let me rotate this, there we go. Alright, so it looks like it'll be taxiway, Mike. Echo Delta, then Mike. Denver Center, SkyWest 5428, requesting taxi to active.
SkyWest 5428, runway 8, taxi via Bravo November, Mike, Denver altimeter 3014.
Taxi to runway 8 via Bravo November Mike, SkyWest 5428. Bravo November Mike. I don't see what Bravo is. Oh, I do. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. Wait, so... Oh, okay, so we're down here. I was looking at the wrong place. Alright. I'm just gonna see what November is. Oh, we're on Bravo November. Okay. Sorry. It's just kind of hard to tell because Bravo. Okay, so Bravo November is together and then Mike is separate. Okay. That's kind of confusing. Oh, God. Alright. We good. We'll just, yeah, we'll just go right over here. Alright. Here's Lima. And Mike. I don't think we have to worry about a water landing where we're going, but I do like practicing them though. I'm not gonna lie. As odd as that sounds, with FS passengers, you can simulate a water landing, and it's pretty fun. But hopefully, if there ever is the emergency, I'm pretty confident in my abilities to execute it well. But hopefully it doesn't happen, because that'd be interesting to explain to VATSIM. Oh boy. Oh please, no, not today. Yeah. There shouldn't be any mechanical problems. Shouldn't be doesn't always mean that there won't be, so never know. Never know. Let me check Minneapolis Center, see if they're still online. God, I want them to be online. Come on, stay online for me. Yes, they're still online, okay. Only if they stay online. Once we're in the air, I hope we have their attention. God. Well, in a Silver Airways sub, I mean, to perform a water landing, I mean, you're surrounded by water, Florida, so. But again, we won't simulate that emergency unless it actually is, unless we have no other option and we pull up slowly. I mean, granted it is a simulator, but I won't do it unless FS Passenger says like, oh crap, this thing actually failed. We have no suitable airport. We need to land right now. It's so small. I don't know why this aircraft looks adorable to me. Alright. So here's runway 8. And we'll palm up for taxi here in a second.
SkyWest5428, wind 240 at 7, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8, SkyWest 5428. Look at that. Didn't even need to call them up. It's beautiful. Alright, lane lights on. Strobe on. Flaps, 20 degrees. The tires are actually smaller too compared to like a CRJ next gen, like a 700, 900, or 1000. And it's not lifted either. It's pretty low. Doesn't have its ass sticking up in the air. Alright. Ready, set, throttle up, here we go. Bleh. That shouldn't be a problem. 100.
V1. Rotate.
125.
V2.
Come on, baby. There we go. Buzzer climb, gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps up. Whoa. Yeah, I forgot the trim is very sensitive on this thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring the speed down. Speed hold engaged. Lane lights coming off. Text light off. APU shut down and APU. Whoa, that's battery. Okay, APU jet off.
SKW5428, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 270, clear direct, Akron, VOR, stay altitude.
SkyWest 5428 passing through 6,700, clear direct to Akron, and climb maintain flight level 270.
Thank you, SkyWest 5428.
Cool beans. Alright. So go ahead. Altitude, vertical speed. 17. Altitude 270.
Set and check.
And then that, you don't need to 10,000 anymore. And clear direct to Alpha Kilo Oscar. Excellent. I should have got rid of that VOR DME there, but oh well. And we'll go heading 070.
Heading 070. Set and check.
And we'll turn on heading lock.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your approved portable electronic.
Alright, confirm flaps are up, landing gear is up, no lights. Landing lights are off, taxi light is off, APU is off, APU gen is off. We are all set to go. Passing through 10,000 feet. Get ready to kick it. We are at 9,500 now. Stand by. Here she comes.
Captain, we're passing through 10,000 feet.
10,000 feet, kick it to 330.
Speed 330. Set and check.
Yeehaw. Alright. Bye-bye, Denver. Alright, Minneapolis is still online. Come on, Minneapolis, stay open for me, please. They got one aircraft in their airspace right now. God. Please stay open, please. Please, Chris James. Stay open for me, please. Stay open. Oh my god. I want this to be perfect. Okay. Now let me go and get some music queued up here. Do-do-do. Oh boy, I've had Telegram closed. Keep forgetting to reopen it. This might be a bit loud in the beginning. I apologize. I need to set the volume here as soon as VLC starts up. It'll be at 100%, but it'll still be loud. There we go. Not that bad. '70 seems appropriate. Yes, I am recording Allergic to 73. Here's some electro swing.
Heading 065, set and check.
Sim have bird strikes. FS passengers might have bird strikes, but I don't know. But that's a random occurrence if it is. It might, to be honest. I'm not too sure. Transition altitude, roger.
Altimeter 299, set and check.
Whoa.
Altimeter 2992, set and check.
Summer 2 hour 2 set check. Let me just pull up the panel here real quick. Alright, 2 hour 2 checked. Cool. We're on our way. Let's change that heading.
At 825, half off, clear at ILS, runway 35, left approach. Clear that at 35, left, clear that at 825.
Almost on. Aha. Oh, someone just left. Okay. Quite a bit of online pilots. Actually, I want to play Joyride.
Check it. Two doors with no roof. Barefoot, that's no shoes. That's no rims. That's no Benz. That's no Jag. That's Aston. Park in and I'm parking. Beat the horn that you walk in. Then I hop out like it's high school. When you drop out, let's slide. Dope game said I do. Life's a bitch, I said mine too. Red bone with green eyes and fat ass named by you. Everything that I buy you, you work for, you twerk for, you drop low, you drop low, you drop. Let's go.
Color 273, same. Battleship Gray. And just like that, the clouds disappeared. Gotta love my weather engine. Oh, I'm putting Minneapolis Center 133. 0.4.
United 825, 240 runway 35 left, clear to land. United 825, 35 left. United 825, Denver Center is closing. Thanks for flying Denver Airspace. Have a great week. Hope to see you again soon. Good night. National Radio, thank you for your service and staying late. Have a good night. You're welcome. SkyWest 5428, Denver Center is closing. Radar service is terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Thanks for flying Denver Center. Have a great week.
Switching to advisor on 122.8, SkyWest 5428. Thanks for your help. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Attention all aircraft, Denver Center is closing. Hope everyone has a great week, and thank you for flying Denver Airspace. Hope to see you all again soon. Good night.
Woo! Alright. Well, that voice crack. Okay, that was terrible. Alright, so, alright, so let's go and switch to that. 122.8. Alright, so we're monitoring Unicom. We're still not in Minneapolis Center airspace right now, but we'll switch over to them once we enter their airspace there. So they're still online. We just lost Denver Center. So hopefully Minneapolis stays online. I hope. We don't have much to go in Minneapolis Center, so I really do hope they stay online. I mean, for them right now, it's like it's like 20 minutes of midnight Central Time. So I really hope they stay open. We'll see. It is Sunday night, so I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so with that, I'll go ahead and play some more music. Let's see. We are cruising at flight level 280. Let's go ahead and start the beverages and sandwiches. And stand by. Alright, now continue the music. Here's Paramore with Hard Times. What are all the aircraft I have? Oh my god, it's a lot. Pretty much most commercial airlines, with the exception of the Fokker. Pretty much. see how many folders I have in my airplane folder real quick, because I'm kind of interested. I have 141 folders in my airplane folder. Yep. It's a lot of airplanes. And those aren't even all the flyable ones, to be honest. My favorite airline is US Airways. Always US Airways. Even though they don't exist anymore. US Airways. Ah, weather's back. Alright, here's Greece 2001-2000 with One Club Mix. Enjoy. A little bit of Greek techno. What's first? Eh? Minneapolis Center still online. We're still not in there. We're still in Denver Center airspace. Right? Weather loading in. No? Okay. I do not have the Concorde. Nope. Alright. Alright, here's Cool Mo D with Wild Wild West. Right.
I used to live downtown, 129th Street, Convent. Everything's upbeat, parties, ball in the park, nothing but girls after dark. We chill, nobody gets ill in the place. We call the hill, but if you try 'em, that's when they will get wild. But they don't fight, they kill. That Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. I remember parties out in the park with the girlies, rubbing up in the dark. I was smooth till someone pulled the gun. It was over. They spoiled my fun. I was flying just like a track star dying. Nah, I ran through the backyard trying to get in my building, saying, why in the heck won't somebody kill them one day? The fellas got together, they vowed that no one would ever come in our block and terrorize us. The gangs that used to do it, now they idolize the guns. We don't like to use them unless our enemies choose them. We prefer to fight you all like a man and beat you down with our hands and body slam you with Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. We don't start trouble.
Yeah.
Boy, do we end it. Our time, we like to spend it snapping. Boy, do we heat up, but we'll take time out to beat up a sucker. If he wants static, beat down. Yeah, we
let's see where we're at. Still got a ways away till Minneapolis Center. About midway through Nebraska, we'll be entering Minneapolis ARTCC. But they're still in line.
I'm talking about Nazareth, Theo, Tony, and Milton, Mike, Sluggo, and Mike, Chilliam, D.O.B., Reggie B, and Sid, Dano B, Derek B, Sean B, and don't forget Big Hank, Don Ice, and Sire Rock, God bless, Peter Wax, Chuck, and Pope, Chop, Eldorado, George, way back in the day, had all the brothers on the hill talking this way, they say, God, have mercy, L.A., Sunshine, and my DJ, Easy Lee, are from around the way, Jock, Philly, Phil, and Don D, all way, but they're chillin', Keith, KB, Steve O, Ross, and A.F. Baroni, Toski, and Hung, we fight but our hands and nobody's a punk,
Really? I did not know that. Alright, here's Weird Al Yankovic with Hardware Store. Do I have any current system? Yes, I do. With FS passengers, yep. So I have to pay for whenever I buy a plane. Whenever there needs to be maintenance done with the aircraft, absolutely. But then again, I get money when they're in each of these flights, so it's pretty rewarding. Depends on the aircraft. Depends on where you're going. So depends on how many people and how much cargo you carry. But yeah, there is a currency system. Cargo usually pays more than passenger. Cargo doesn't complain. And you don't have to wait on cargo with food or drinks. You know, I don't even know. I don't question it. I try to sing along with it, but I just can't. Just listing off all those hardware tools, oh my god. Damn. Alright, here is Mindless Self-Indulgence with Shut Me Up, VNV Nation 1200 XL Remix. We should be close to Minneapolis Center. Not quite. Still got a little ways. Virtual United says we got about 29 minutes left, 187 nautical miles away from Omaha. We are 222 nautical miles away from Denver. Been in the flight for 42 minutes, so we're a little bit over halfway there. Typically, with the first passenger, it depends on how many hours it's been in. So, oh yeah. Yeah, 727s. Some even use Elton 11s. DC 10s. Yeah. Because they don't need to accommodate passengers. It's just cargo. So they're not as, I guess you'd say, luxurious as some of the more up-to-date aircraft. Flying them is a bit trickier because they're old aircraft, but you know. They pay good money, that's for sure. Exactly, yeah. Especially the A300. Jeez, the Lou. That's when Airbus still flew with the yoke instead of that little dinky little wee wee ass joystick on the side. Oh, there we go. There's Minneapolis calling us. Hey. Okay, we're gonna turn on the music. Since we're getting involved with ATC again. Now it's 65. Let's go into switch frequency. Minneapolis Center, SkyWest 5428 with you, flight level 270.
SKW5428 West Center, Squawk 6365.
Squawk 6365, SkyWest 5428.
Squawk 6365, set and check.
Yep. Letter 273, my favorite aircraft is the de Havilland-8 Q200. Favorite airplane. Not the Q400, Q200. It's the shorter and older version. Love that plane. Alright, we got antis, engine cowling all left and right on, and probe left and right on. There we go. Left, right, and engine cowling on. Alright. Dirty Ratchet, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, I do use chase plane. Very, very nice.
5428 radar contact 45 miles southwest Grand Island VOR.
Copy, SkyWest 5428. Nice. Lockheed L-1011's a bit of a tricky plane.
SkyWest 5428 descendant pilot's discretion, cross Howard, maintain 16000. I'll get you an altimeter here in just a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, 11's tricky, especially flying it by yourself. I found that out the hard way.
Yes, 5428, pass suppression cross Howry at maintain 16,000.
Howry. Descend at pause discretion, descend to maintain 16,000, cross Howry, SkyWest 5428.
Yes, 5428, Omaha, altimeter 29904.
29904, SkyWest 5428, thanks. Keep that in mind. Loaded 273, yes, I do have the TriStar. I have the Captain Sim Elton 11. I flew it a couple times, but it is a tricky plane to fly. So it's a lot of work for one person, I can tell you that. So I will look at my map real quick. A little bit. All right. Delta. The flight I did was a FedEx, is a freighter. All right. So the waypoint we're coming up right now on is the Gulf Romeo India VOR DME. Yeah, sorry about that. And then we got the top of descent just before the Howry intersection, but that's a ways away. So there's the Kilo Golf Romeo India Airport, so that's the VOR DME. So we need to start descending about 2/3 of the way there. That's our top of descent. I don't have an exact distance, unfortunately. But we need to descend and maintain 16,000 for the Howry intersection. Fun, fun. By the way, this is Pyro Stellar with Monster. Did they? I thought it was just Delta. I'm not too sure. I know United flew the DC-10. And so did American for a very short time. We got some Professor Click coming up after this, 4 tracks. Should be pretty lit. So we didn't really have full ATC coverage. We got Denver Center cut off a little bit, but it's not too bad. We're getting Minneapolis Center, so that makes up for it. And we got ATC on departure too, which is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy. Let's hope it stays let's hope Minneapolis Center stays online until we land in Omaha. I spent $40 on a plug-in right now. What would you get? what would I get? Oh, I don't know. For $40, to be honest, your best bet would be probably airport scenery. You can get that for $40 roughly. Other than that, you can get a you can actually get 2 VirtualCol products, usually around 20 bucks. So you can get like an Embraer 170, 175, 190, 195, maybe a CRJ pack too. For me, honestly, what I kind of have in mind for right now, I'm kind of looking at the Just Flight DC-8. That'd be kind of a fun plane to fly. It's old, but it'd be pretty fun. So I'm currently looking at that right now, but that's like $100 for like all the expansions and all the liveries and stuff. It's like ridiculous, but whew, I do kind of want to fly that airplane. So that's just kind of my thought right now, though. But that's obviously not in the $40 range, so. Yeah, it depends on what you're looking for, I guess. If you're looking for airplanes, or you're looking for airports, or if you're looking for airplanes, like what kind of airplanes? Are you looking for like long distance, or short range, or maybe something between, like a Airbus, the A320, or 737? Wilco PIC 737 isn't that bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one that's very critical on Wilco, but it's a pretty good product. How about clouds?
Yeah, 5428 for your planning purposes. It'll be the ILS to runway 14 right at Omaha.
Alright, Roger, we'll expect the ILS for 14 right. Can we hit up the visual for SkyWest 5428?
5428, yeah, you can expect the visual.
Alright, we'll expect visual runway 14 right, SkyWest 5428, thanks. Realism plugin clouds. If you're looking for scenery, ORBX, but that is really expensive. I think for the base pack it's like $100. For clouds, you could go with Rex HD Clouds Textures. Rex HD Airports is also a great one that covers the basic default airport textures. That's a great addition as well. For me, for my weather engine, I just use FSXWX. It's free weather, and it just injects METARs in real life into the flight sim, and it's completely free. So I'm not too fidgety about weather add-ons. So. But yeah, Rex HD Airports, I say, is a very good add-on to have.
5428, clear direct to Omaha Airport. Send up pilot's discretion to maintain 5,000.
Alright, go direct to Omaha. Descend and maintain 5,000. Pilot's discretion. No, SkyWest 5428. That in, I have to type it in. Oh, scroll it through. I can't type it in. Take the little keys for that. Rex, R-E-X, HD Airports. It's a very nice add-on. You can customize it any way you want. They've actually released updates for like specific ones, like Salt Lake City. They release specific textures for that, so that way the gate numbers show up on the side of the building. But yeah, it's a very nice add-on. I highly recommend it. And we want to go heading 070. Oh, we're heading 070. Okay. Sorry, no, 080. Well, actually, let's go 079 for now. Letter 273, welcome back. How you doing? Another one is FS Passengers too. FS Passengers is kind of if you want that real life feel in your flight with like the whole flight attendant going on in the background, managing your own company with finances and stuff, all that good stuff. the really thing that attracts me, I'm going to go ahead and pause the music here for a second. One thing that really attracts me to FS passengers is the emergency landings, the crash landings. It turns off the crash landing detector in P3D and allows you to simulate actual crash landings. So you can actually, instead of like, if you wanted to like simulate a water landing, it would just like have you bounce off the water through like default FSX or P3D. But with FS passengers, if you declare an emergency and you have a literal problem, it'll allow you to perform a water landing and land in the water. It is pretty cool, and it simulates like a whole bunch of stuff. So some things may happen unexpectedly randomly during flight. So one time when I was taking off from Juneau, Alaska, and I was going up to Anchorage, I was flying at Havilland-8, and all of a sudden the electric started zapping. Like, everything went dark. So I had to go off standby instruments and try to fly visually back to the airport. Like, it's definitely a challenge, and I just love that. Like, just having an emergency happen and trying to assess the situation and how to handle it properly. I just love that, and in a flight simulator, that's honestly what I look for, because in a flight simulator you can set it up, be a perfect flight, but with FS passengers, there's that occasional that something can go wrong, and you have to handle that situation, and you have to get the aircraft down safely and appropriately. Dirty Ratchet, thank you so very much for the follow, much appreciated. HD Airports is for every airport, yes. Yeah. It's for the FSX default airports. So any airport that you don't have an add-on for, it will retexture the airport. But it is a very nice add-on. I do recommend it. I do recommend Rex HD Airports, and I do recommend FS Passengers if you're looking for that realistic kind of failures. I just can't recommend that add-on enough. Note that that add-on is not for P3D V4 yet. The author of it, Dan, he's still working on the version for V4 because he has to rewrite all the 80,000 lines of code for it again. So it's a completely separate program, so it really doesn't have a toll in your flight sim at all. It's separate, but yeah, it's a very nice program. And to be honest, it's actually one of the main reasons why I'm still stuck on V3, because I'm waiting for FS Passengers to be upgraded to V4. But yeah, Rex HD Airport is universal, so it's just editing texture files. So yeah, it'll definitely work with V4. Let's go ahead and get ourselves down to 5,000 here. All right.
Altitude 050, set and check.
And let's go ahead and set spoilers to auto. That way speed manages our spoilers here. And see, there's our overspeed, so let's get us back down here. 207. Spoilers, go on. Okay, auto. Okay, there it goes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It's twitching. It's interesting. Rex HD Airport would work for P3D V4. Rex HD Airport, it's not scripts or anything, it's just editing airport texture files, that's all it's doing. So, I'm pretty sure, you can double check on their website, but I'm pretty sure it's V4. I mean, there's nothing really that's holding it back in V3, really. It's just editing texture files, .bmps, .dds's, that's all it's doing. Those files aren't really unique to any version of P3D. They're just universal. They work with FSX, FSX Theme Edition, P3D. So, I would double check on that, but it should. Alright, we are 35 nautical miles away, so let's go ahead and get ourselves down here. Let's go ahead and bring our speed down a bit. So let's go ahead and bring us down to 220 here. But yeah, our auto throttle's handling the spoilers there. It's really It's really happy to just pull that spoiler, just no hesitation, just kind of play around with it. Oh boy, that's making me laugh. That shouldn't, but it is. Alright, so I do have the airport in sight, so that little blotch of green right there by the river, that's Omaha-Eppley. So we're coming on runway 14 left, so let me get the APD for Omaha real quick. And we're coming in visual, so we don't need approach charts or anything like that. Alright, so 14 right. Okay, so we'll be coming in from the north here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn us left, heading 030.
Heading 030. Set and check.
Also the red light in the cockpit. Yeah, VirtualCol products tend to do that. It's noticeable in their Embraer, even the de Havilland dashes and the, I think the Saab as well.
5428, are you still there at the airport?
Yeah, we're gonna veer off to the left and kind of do a 360 if that's alright with you, SkyWest 5428. We're coming in a little bit too hot. Too high, not too hot.
5428, flighting 360 to descend, maintain 5,000.
360 and down to 5,000, SkyWest 5428.
Heading 360. Set and check.
I probably should have told them. But yeah, that's common with VirtualCol products. It bleeds into the cockpit a little bit. Doesn't bother me too much, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna cue the music again. By the way, this is Professor Click with Crystals. Music before this, by the way, I forgot to mention, was Professor Click again with Wire and Flashing Lights EP.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Hi, this is Airline 120. I'm looking at the Toronto Pearson Airport. Can you find me on the radar?
Who?
Air Canada 120. If you're in Toronto, you're out of my airspace. You can monitor advisory 122.8. Air Canada 120. Is the frequency to 120.8? Yep, that'll work.
What? What?
Thank you. Jet 25 leaving my airspace. Number 7 online radar just terminated. Frequency change approved. Frequency change approved. Jet 25. Good night.
Air Canada, what are you doing, man?
During other Toronto, no? I honestly don't know. I can't see that far to the east. Alright, thank you.
God, it was airspace, bud. He's on the ground at Toronto. Oh my god, that's a different country. Oh my god. That was interesting. Okay. Terrible.
Go 5428, turn heading 090.
Turn right 090, SkyWest 5428.
Heading 090. Set and check.
Alright, pretty much cutting base right now. Alright, passing through 14,900. Gotta get ourselves down here to 5,000. Right, altimeter is 2994 at Omaha-Eppley. There's the airport over there. So yeah, we got a pretty good distance. Alright, past 18,000 feet. Let's go ahead and put the altimeter.
Altimeter 2994, set and check.
Alright, altimeter 2994 is set. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on data for this. That way it shows us our, even though we're not coming in on ILS.
Minneapolis, good evening, American 93 with you, plane level 340, approximately 18 miles north of Des Moines, VR. American 93, Minneapolis radar contact position as reported, squawk 6310. 6310. Scout 5428, this sector will take you through final for your descent.
What do you say? Say again for SkyWest 5428.
Descend and maintain. SkyWest 5428, this is a vector through final for your descent. Also descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, SkyWest 5428.
Squawk.
Squawk. Altitude.
Altitude 040, set and
American 93, clear direct to Valaxa. I'm sorry, say again for 93. American 93, clear direct to Valaxa. Clear direct to Valaxa.
heading 140, set and check.
Landing lights on. We're coming at 10,000 feet.
Heading 150, set and check.
Let's go and decrease our descent. We'll increase our descent right here. Yeah, we want to slow ourselves up as much as we can because we need to get down as fast as we can. Alright. That made sense what I just said, right?
Heading 154, set and check.
Go to the right 4 degrees. Alright, descending 2,000 feet per minute. Might have to go a little bit more than that. Yeah, let's change that to heading 156.
Heading 156, set and check. Heading 156, set and check.
Let's try 4 degrees. Alright, passing through 8,100.
5428, I haven't given you a heading back yet. You should really wait because it flies now.
Okay. Apologies, heading back to heading 090 SkyWest 5428.
Heading 090, set
Go
and check.
5428, no, fly present heading, airport 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Heading 158, set and check.
Okay, 5% heading SkyWest 5428.
So 5428, do you have the airport in sight?
SkyWest 5428, we have the runway 14 right in sight.
So 5428, clear visual approach, runway 14 right, clear to land, runway 14 right, wind 170 at 12.
Clear to land, runway 14 right, SkyWest 5428.
Heading 159, set and check.
I don't know if he's gonna do we do a spiral or what. Oh, we're getting a bit of turbulence.
Heading 160,
set that. Hold on.
Heading 162. Set and check.
There we go.
Heading 165. Set and check.
Alright, disengage on autopilot. Disengaging speed hold. Spoilers and manual. Total quadrant and aircraft is now in my control. Flaps 10 degrees. Pulling some spoilers a little bit. Here we go. .20 degrees. .30 degrees. Full flaps 45, gear down. Spoilers coming out. Gears down and locked, 3 green, full flaps, 45 degrees. Lane lights are on, taxi light is on, APU gen coming on. Stand by.
American 93, Minneapolis, unit closed. Radar service was terminated. Frequent proof. Have a good night. You're on the Intercom 93. SKW5428, taxi parking pilot's discretion, Minneapolis, Iris closed. Have a good night.
Taxi parking, marching Unicom, SkyWest 5428. Thanks for your help. Bye bye. Really, is that 1-4 left? I didn't realize it was a small runway like that. Aircraft. This airport needs to be updated anyway, but it's interesting. Here we go, indeed. All right. All right, he's off. Well, we got full ATC coverage, so that was good. I jerked the yoke a little bit forward there. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Omaha-Eppley. Turn off a taxiway Foxtrot. And I got no jetways here. Okay. Yeah, I need to update the scenery badly. Alright, flaps coming up. Spoilers out. Lane lights off. Strobe off. APU coming on. Alright, turning on to taxiway Charlie. Foxtrot Charlie Juliet. Users should be Southwest gates. United should be over here. 8 minutes till arrival, so we are 8 minutes early. Pretty good for on-time arrival. Let's check that landing rate. Let's see, virtual United landing that. Clock that in at negative 55 feet per minute. Awesome. Alright, we'll get some more details once we
Get FS passengers debriefing here. There's the tower. Right on top of the terminal. Fire set. Engine 2 and 1 coming off. Taxi light off. Beacon off. Seatbelt sign coming off. GSX. Deboard. United Airlines. For me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Phew. Alright, main cabin door opening. Baggage door opening. And just like that, we're done. Alright, let's go ahead. And I'll go ahead and bring this over here. Stand by. There we go. Alright. I'll bring this over here. Alright, let's go ahead and end the flight. And file flight report. Something that I do like about Virtual United is it has this little button here that says declare emergency. No other air cars for any other virtual airline has that I've ever seen, so that's kind of a unique thing that Virtual United has. It's pretty nice. Because I've occasionally had to press that button like twice, so it's been pretty helpful. Alright, let's go ahead and go, here we go. End flight. And let's go over the report. I'll go ahead and stop the music there. Alright, flight distance was, ooh, yeah, I know. 408 nautical miles. Time airborne, 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 53 seconds. Flight time was 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 38 seconds. Time on ground, 18 minutes and 17 seconds. Average speed was 389.93 knots. Climb time was 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Cruise time was 38 minutes and 12 seconds. Average cruise speed was 488.83 knots, Mach 0.79er. Descent time was 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Landing speed was 110.93 knots. Landing touchdown, negative 55.4 feet per minute, gives it a KISS rating. Landing pitch, 5.32 degrees. Total landing weight, 49,978 pounds. Total fuel used, 3,036 pounds. Climb fuel used, 856 pounds. Cruise fuel used, 1,973 pounds. Cruise fuel per hour, 3,099 pounds. Descent fuel used, 207 pounds. Yeah, that descent was real quick. Passenger opinion. Very good flight, professionally done, 97%. We're in a better mood because they had food. Would have loved music on the ground, but why hasn't there more? I'm sorry, but why? What? Oh, why wasn't there more? Sorry, I am really tired. I apologize. Overall flight result very poor. Excuse me. Bonus points 180 points. You made a very smooth landing, plus 50. Good flight, no problems. Very satisfied passengers, plus 100. You went at the scheduled airport, plus 30. Penalty points, minus 600 points. That was it. Exceeded maximum speed of this aircraft is very dangerous, minus 600. So we did go into overspeed there, just short of the descent. Just short of the descent. I cannot talk. I swear I'm tired. All right. But yeah. Other than that, pretty nice flight. Go ahead and record that. SkyWest5428 ended. Alright, so, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That was pretty interesting. But yeah, I am exhausted, so I am going to go to bed. This video will be exported to YouTube for archive reasons, so you can go down in the description, click on the big YouTube button, that'll take you right to my YouTube page. You can watch this video, hopefully in a couple of hours here. I'd say at about 1200, maybe 1300 Zulu is when this video will be uploaded to YouTube here. But other than that,
I will stream tomorrow, hopefully, if nothing pops up. If you want to know more when I stream next, you can go down in the description, click on the About Me picture, that'll take you right to my Twitter page. You can follow updates about me on there. If you're on my YouTube, you can go to my YouTube page, go on the quick links on the banner, and go click on Twitter, and I'll take you right to my Twitter page. But other than that, thank you so very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. For everyone who followed, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And I shall see you later. Bye-bye.